My number one is Pretty Boys. And look,
wow.
Opinions are opinions, and people can like and dislike whatever they want. But some of the criticisms that I've seen and heard levied against this song are so misguided. And not you guys. You guys have all given your good reasons. So I'm not talking to you, but a lot of people out there. Firstly, from a musical and production standpoint, this song is unbelievable. Every single instrument sits in the mix perfectly, and everything sounds exactly as it's supposed to. There are times on this record, and frankly, across a lot of his recent records, where certain things just don't sound right. They're over-processed, they're not mixed well, but the electric guitars in this song are immaculate. Every single guitar tone is incredible. The background vocals weave in and out perfectly, and the effect that's layered onto them at the end is so clutch. It's super ethereal, and it's really moving from a musical standpoint, and it's subtly very, very dynamic, which I can't say for a lot of his recent songs. So it's got that going, and lyrically, I can't for the life of me fathom why anyone objects to this song. Some fans are willing to put up with the most mundane lyrics that Paul writes, and I do as well. But then when he writes an actual thoughtful set of lyrics that aren't totally straightforward and direct like he normally is, they get their panties in a bunch. This is a
Who's
guy.
Triggered now? Who is triggered now?
This is a guy. I'm triggered, damn it, and I have some things to say. This is a guy who's been in the spotlight for 60 years, and he's spent quite a bit of that time being marketed as desirable in some way. He's a celebrity, he's a rock star, a sex symbol, so on and so forth. And it's all a game. It's pretty meaningless to an extent. He knows that. He's seen and experienced it all. This is him taking the piss out of that in a really smart way. The Beatles were the pretty boys. James Dean was the pretty boy. Johnny Depp, NSYNC, so on and so forth. Human beings with depth and feeling who are reduced to shallow commodities in so many people's eyes because of the way they're being presented to the public. You see all the nice things, the bicycles for hire, the objects of desire, the cottages for rent, but don't worry what might be underneath the surface. You can look, but don't touch. They're talking, but they're not saying much. Paul really doesn't, Dylan for Prez, I'll take it. You know, Paul doesn't write songs like this a whole lot, and we should be celebrating this. Honestly, he's usually either writing super relatable direct lyrics, or if he does try to tackle a certain subject, he doesn't do it with nearly as much nuance, aka who cares, or freedom. The super clunky songs. Pretty Boys demonstrates what he's capable of as a writer when he has something on his mind and takes the time to write about it intelligently. And it's kind of funny that Andy mentioned the twee thing, and I know exactly what you're talking about, but it honestly gives me an Americana feel, like with a lot of the chord progressions, the way it's recorded, the melody is very, very folky. I don't know, and I'm really privy to that, and I'm rambling, and I'm not sorry.
You don't. But you nailed it better than any of us could.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. I love this song. I've said before that this song is a triumph, and I stand by that. And I need to be that little voice lost in the wind that stands up for it when other people are slagging it off. So someone get me a cigarette, because I'm done. And
what Ethan said. And that was an awesome analysis.
Nice. Yes,
well said.
I've had that in here for about 7 months, so thank you for allowing. I don't even want to know.
I think we need to give Dylan a round of applause right now.
Yes, absolutely. Standing ovation. Thank you, Dylan.
Sorry about what I said for number 11.
Yeah, well, you know,